On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on. A blessed and wonderful Tuesday evening to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now my peeps, we are going to talk about a controversial figure known as David Tillwell, but more popularly known in the criminal underworld as Candyman or Jaja. Yeah man, one of Mobile's most dangerous criminal elements. One of the men who is most feared by many in St. James. And this just goes to show that our criminal justice system in Jamaica is a joke, because there is no way on earth this man who has committed so many different atrocities from as far back as 2009 that he could have been a free man walking up and down in the communities of Norwood, Batampen. You don't know the general era where him come from, without ever being sent to prison. Him just spend some jail time, bust off the case, come back a road and continue him dirty corner boy lifestyle. Now Jaja is no longer among the land of the living, as he met his demise over the weekend to a group of underdogs. Yeah man. But before we get into the meat of the matter as to how David Thelwell, otherwise known as Jaja, met his demise, let me give you a brief rundown on this criminal element and the level that he was at before he met his demise. Now, from as far back as in 2009, this criminal element here was charged with a portion of knockings and clappings that resulted in the loss of life of many. We are talking about the knockings and clappings that took the life of 4 persons in Hendon, Norwood, and also the injuring of 3 others. Now the man them will end up lose them 3 points in that grisly March 8th, 2009 knockings and clappings in the wee hours of the morning, sometime after 1 a.m. is as follows. I'm pretty sure their family members remembers them. Many listening to the voice is way too young to even remember this grisly early morning attack. We are talking about Peter Williams. We are talking about O'Neil Black. We are also speaking of a 19-year-old at the time, Adrian Winter, all of which was of a Lime Tree address in the area of Glendevon. And we must not forget the mentally ill man known as Kevin of a Blood Lane address. Now, for those who remember that knockings and clappings, can definitely attest to the fact that David Thelwell, known as Candyman or Jaja, is a real old dirty corner boy. Yeah man, a real old knockis and clappis within his own right. Now, further on, in 2017, he was cornered by police officers. A dragnet was set up and he was captured in a motor vehicle. Now, a AK-47 rifle with some rounds of ammunition, of course, and some magazines was taken from the bottom of that motor vehicle. It was strapped to the bottom of the motor vehicle. Now he was arrested along with a teenage girl and also another female. Now that other female in question took the rap and went to prison for it. We are talking about a girl known as Tika Rave, but some may know her as Showgirl in the streets. Yeah, man. So him bust a gun case there and drop back a road because the girl say, yo, a my strap, and just take the rap feet. And at that time in 2017, David Tillwell was somewhere around 35, 36 years of age. So this brother here have a rap sheet long, so dangerous youth. Now who remember a next top criminal element known as Ganda, O'Shane, Christie? You remember we go on a Ganda funeral? Yeah man, yours truly David Thelwell, otherwise known as Jaja, was the man who disarmed and take the life of Daniel. Yeah man, him deal with the dirt there in the funeral. And I'm sure Bottom Pen residents remember this man presently on your screen, known as Tadmar White, but more popularly known in the criminal underworld as Rifle King. Yeah man, we all know that Rifle King did get out of hand, and a uno see him one down a Bottom Pen, Ku Klux him and clap him away. Now yours truly again, David Thelwell, Jaja, was very instrumental in that knockings and clappings also. So this brother here definitely outlive him own self. I'm pretty sure him couldn't believe that he would have made it that far to be taken out by a group of underdogs. So I could get into the meat of the matter, you know, as to how he met his demise. So on Saturday, that I sat there gone, June 24, 2023, sometime about 3 a.m. in a Hendon at Norwood, David Thelwell, otherwise known as Candyman, age 42 at the time when he met him demise. You don't know, Bottom Pen, top down, get can up. But what really go on, you know, is that he went to a section of the community with some other criminal elements because there's an ongoing gang war right now between the YAK gang and the HDF gang. But of course we all know that Jaja is aligned to the HDF criminal syndicate. In fact, him run it. Now on the morning when time him get can up and lose him 3 points, as I stated earlier, him go make a step pan the YAK man them. Them youth, they are young youth fame. Them youth they grow come know him as the general, as a top knockers and clappers. Them know all of the crime them with him name call pan. So when the youth them see him, the youth them take with themselves and can't start clap. And of course, in fear of their lives, then start clap back can. And whilst them clap back some can, whilst running for dear life, drop and skip and creep up themselves all bout, one of the can them connect Jaja in his lower abdomen. So him run back to the car where them drive go up on the ends. And residents go find him, curl up right at the side part there so. At the door, I try to open the door for go in it, but him collapse because a gunshot bind him up and cramp him up on the ground. But anyway, the residents them decide so them gonna assist him. Carry him go to the hospital, underwent surgery, but him never survive. One can to the abdomen. And he never survived that because it rupture all up in him, You don't know in another little era there. Well, technical car, there so your tripod kind of thing there. So the gunshot just stir up everything right there. So. And the doctors them couldn't save him life. And that is how he met his demise. Now information received is that a brother known as D-Man from Hugga Lane played a very instrumental and key role in that knockings and clappings that took the life of this criminal element here known as Jaja or Candyman. Now residents from bottom pen communities and adjoining communities are to brace themselves because the risk of reprisals and counter reprisals are very high following the knockings and clappings which resulted in the loss of life of the bottom pen Dan. So of course, you don't know, he was very connected to the criminal underworld, and as of such, his cronies will want to avenge his demise. So more knockings and clappings, more loss of life and arson are highly probable in the next couple of days. Now communities of Hugga Lane, Nelly Lane, Waricka Drive, Top Pen, Bottom Pen, Quarry, and adjoining areas should be on high alert as the criminal elements aligned to Jaja is hell-bent in avenging his death. So again, a word to the wise. So residents living in these communities, if you never know, you definitely know now. And if you did know, you know for sure to put the necessary precautions in play so you can save yourself and that of your families. The only thing me sorry about is that is another set of criminal elements take him 3 pints. I definitely would have loved if it was the police officers that named him food and broke the plate, because we wouldn't have a cause or a reason for a reprisal. But because it's that of another set of criminal elements, reprisal is definitely sure as day I go light out tomorrow. So residents, members of Chan Public, please take the necessary precautions to protect your life and that of your family. This is the warning before the conning. Yeah, man. So anyway, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.